And despite these concerns over the economy and the future, Brazilians are still traveling. The U.S. is one of the top destinations for Brazilian tourists, but their numbers would be higher if the visa process wasn't so complicated. And it's just as tough for Americans going to Brazil as well. Paulo Cabral explains.
To apply for a U.S. visa in Brazil, travelers must first fill out an online form. That's just to set an appointment to come in person to an office like this, where more paperwork is completed and an interview is scheduled for some days later. On the arranged date, visa seekers come to the consulate to meet with an official who may or may not grant their visa for a fee.
I live 400 kilometers away from the capital, so I had to take 2 days off work and travel here to apply.
It's very bureaucratic. They should really find a way to facilitate this.
It's a bit bureaucratic, but I understand they may need this.
There are all kinds of travelers waiting here. Business people, tourists, students, others who simply want to visit family. And the U.S. believes there could be some here planning to immigrate illegally. While Brazilian authorities say they understand U.S. security concerns, they also argue the difficult and time-consuming process to obtain a U.S. visa is hindering the relationship between the two countries. U.S. President Barack Obama and Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff are expected to discuss the easing of visa requirements on both sides when they meet in Washington at the end of the month. A visa waiver program could allow Brazilians to travel to the U.S. under certain conditions with no visa at all. Americans traveling to Brazil would be allowed to do the same. In this company, the possibility of easing visa restrictions is not good news. It specializes in helping people navigate the bureaucracy.
Every year, we hear rumors this may happen. And this year, these rumors are a bit stronger, as our president will travel to the U.S. So we are expecting to see what will come.
But the CEO of the Brazil-U.S. Chamber of Commerce says the change may not happen, since one key requirement is a visa refusal rate below 3%, a rate, he says, that Brazil now exceeds.
There is a bureaucracy, of course, the people don't like, but it avoids other kind of programs. We, of course, I'm sure in Brazil, we strongly support the visa waiver. Absolutely, because we are sure that this will boost the tourism and, to a certain extent, business.
In recent years, the waiting time for a U.S. visa in Brazil has dropped significantly, from a few months to a couple of weeks. But those who need one complain it's still too much trouble to visit a friendly country. Paulo Cabral, CCTV, São Paulo.